Now, your exclusive local alert weather forecast from Central Oregon's news leader.
Well, folks, we are noticing these clouds moving in pretty quickly. It was mostly sunny throughout a good portion of the day, and then clouds moved in a line. I'll show you that in a second. Let's take a look at the view from the Old Mill District, and the center stack flag is not moving, so it is fairly calm out there, and those mid-level clouds are moving across the region. I don't think there's much moisture associated with them that will make it down to the ground, but we'll keep a watchful eye on them for you. Here's a look at the live traffic cameras. You can see Santia Pass, Willamette Pass, Government Camp, and Mount Bachelor, all basically on the mild side, light winds moving through the passes, so overall kind of a quiet day. Look at the traffic there in Redmond, a little volume traffic for this time of day. Prineville looks quiet, little back up at the light there in Bend, but the weather conditions, which is what I'm mainly focusing on, are partly to mostly cloudy at the moment. So we have near normal temperatures. Today's high was 64, at least it is so far. Normal high 63. We're going to be even warmer on Saturday, and then rain comes in as we get into our Sunday. Not as robust as originally anticipated, but there is still the opportunity for showers, and I'll track and time that for you in a second. Here we go. We're going to level off. Once these clouds maintain a presence over the region, that kind of inhibits the cooling process, so we are going to be staying pretty consistent in the low 40s most of the night. Here's what we got as far as future track winds are concerned. Single digits again, really not all that robust as we go overnight. Friday morning, we're looking at 5 to maybe 10 mile an hour winds, a little bit over the crest of the Cascades at 15 miles an hour. But then as we get to 5 o'clock, we are noticing, again, a bit of an uptick, but really not all that noticeable. And then by 10 p.m. on Friday, back to the calm side of the street. So, what about that satellite and radar activity? Here we got it. This is the cloud bank that's moving through, kind of arcing its way through. It's not really associated with a cold front. The cold front is well back to the west and north. So this is what we're tracking in the upper levels of the atmosphere. This ridge is building and temperatures are rising. So we're going to see temperatures hit the 70-degree mark on Saturday. So let's do the old setup day on Friday. Still have some cooler air to the north, but Central Oregon, we will be getting more of the yellow and oranges. Then, as we get into the 3 p.m. time of Saturday, there's showers in Washington State, but not in Portland, and so that means we're going to stay on the dry side. This is the warmest day of this period with 70-degree afternoon highs. Then on Sunday morning, this is 5 a.m., a line of showers just marches its way through, and then by 3 o'clock, it's done. So this, which was supposed to be a fairly robust day, now is being forecast to be a cooler day with some wet weather. Then Monday, that yellow starts to come back and we start to warm back up. Got a couple of 60s, got a 61 and a 63 in Redmond and Bend respectively. We are looking at a 61 in Prineville and in Madras, 59 in Sun River. The lows tonight are going to drop us down into the 20s, but we're going to be the mild ones here in Bend with 40 degrees because of that cloud cover really going to inhibit that cooling process, as I mentioned. And the future track highs, as we got for you tomorrow, we're going to be in the 60s across the board. So it will be 65 in Bend, 62 in Sisters. And as we push this out, there's that 72 on Saturday, and Sunday, showers return, and then we get back to the 60s, boom, on Monday.